We're going to talk about how to complete the Potentially Hazardous Biological Agents Risk Assessment Form 6A. This is required for any research involving microorganisms, recombinant DNA, fresh or frozen tissues, blood products, and bodily fluids. This must have SRC, IA Cook, the Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee, or an IBC approval before experimentation. The only thing the student is allowed to complete is their name, such as John Doe, and the title of their project. Next, we have two sections that must be completed by the qualified scientist or a designated supervisor, and you can add additional pages as necessary. The first 5 questions are about project assessment, identifying all the potentially hazardous biological agents, describing the site of the experiment and what type of biological contamination, meaning if it's going to be in a biosafety lab level 1 or a level 2. Describe the procedures that will be used to minimize the risks. What biosafety level is recommended for this project, and how the method of disposal will be done for all cultured materials. Section 2, you must answer the 2 questions of how the students are going to be trained to be able to do this experiment. Finally, the last thing the qualified scientists must sign and complete is Section 3. And this is for all cell lines and microorganisms. So they must check one of the boxes based on which is the most accurate for the project of this for this paperwork. And then they must certify that the project research plan and supporting documentation acknowledges the accuracy of the information provided above. So then the qualified scientist or the designated supervisor would print their name here and sign right here. Lastly, Section 4 is then completed by the school's SRC, Scientific Review Committee, and that they make sure that all the supporting documentations are accurate and current with this form. The chair of the SRC would print their name here and sign here. You'll want to save the form and then upload it with the rest of your documentation when you are ready to apply to the Denver Metro Regional Science and Engineering Fair.